the garment only once.
Penetration tier 2, tier 3 is increasingly online, right, in India. Everybody has a smartphone, so we do see a lot of traffic coming from non-metros as well. So that is one. Price point is another play. Sure, we are slightly, FabAlley retails at a little bit under $1,000 and India is 1,300 to 1,500 online ASPs.
I see a lot of manufacturers, which is a good platform because you're connecting the buyers directly to the manufacturers.
Absolutely.
And most of the time it is very difficult to hunt for the right manufacturers who give you the right product, getting in touch with. So I guess it's a very good platform where you can interact directly with the manufacturers and make the most out of it. It's good to know that somebody is working so hard to build, bridging the gap between the buyers and the vendors, which is absolutely great.
If I want to get associated with Nykaa maybe as a supplier, I don't know. So as a marketplace, as you are solution provider, you are also providing solutions, you are a marketplace, you are having offline and online mode. How are you working on improving the customer experience?
Technology is playing a much more pivotal role, honestly speaking. Particularly in the last 2.5 years because of the pandemic phenomenon, right? People have got, the end customers have got disconnected from the physical format, right?
As soon as you enter an e-commerce platform, regarding the men's customer, they're very specific to they're very loyal. Women's are like, okay, they would want to buy this,
Yes.
that. But men's, as soon as you enter an e-commerce store, you would want to buy a US Polo t-shirt or a Jack and Jones t-shirt. That depends. Apart from the offer and whatever we are giving. So yeah, we faced a lot of loyalty shock to us that okay, the customers who were buying a US Polo t-shirt are now buying a Jack and Jones.
At that time, we used to send out 45 notifications per day to one user.
Wow.
And people were not uninstalling our app. They really used to enjoy it. We had very high engagement rates.
The representing brands had both online and offline, so that mix and how that's shuffled post and pre-pandemic. So that was interesting, and a little bit on data we spoke about, and also the challenges and opportunities that lie ahead.
Fast fashion, of course, here to say, but there's also a slow fashion movement that's happening, especially in the West and now coming into India. So the idea behind what we did was started 10 years ago was to try and make something specifically custom made for every single man out there. So whether it is a pocket on their shirt or without a pocket, whether it's full sleeve or half sleeve, it's something that we customize.
It's actually great. I've not had a chance to walk around all through, but it seems like there's a lot of interesting suppliers. I'm actually looking forward to go and meet a whole bunch of them, some good professional vendors. Coming out of Bombay, it's always hard to get good women's western wear vendors. And I think, the Delhi, NCR, Noida region is all known for this. So I'm actually looking forward to it. It looks like some interesting displays already.
When waste stops becoming waste and starts becoming a resource. A lot of these recycling companies are having problems with accessing the textile waste. They know it's there, but it's very hard to categorize it and access it according to your specific specification.
Of all the discussions, what I've been hearing predominantly is uncertainty, changing business needs, the transparency, or more specifics like return.
A huge, crazy jump in our higher MRPs. If I say CDs, 51% of my sales are coming above 7,000 MRP. The reason being that people are saying, let me celebrate.
Very interesting, very insightful to share some views with like-minded professionals from the industry. And it was really fantastic. I think the topic was really on point. I think it's a great platform to bring industry folks together. The exhibition also looks very interesting, and great to have a platform to share views and know what's going on in the market. So Deepthi reached out to me a while back, and we've been connected. And it's fantastic. I think it's very well organized.
It has its own dynamics. You have to shift and adapt to those. There might be difference in sizes, the styling, the liking, the fashion of that particular market.
Not just that we've all got economically based, the cost of doing business is increasing,
yes.
Wages are increasing, inflationary costs, raw material costs, logistic costs, everywhere you look along the whole process
came with a very open perspective to really know more about the industry, because it's when you research, you're like researching on the pen and paper and on the market industry, but when you meet people, you actually realize what is really going on in the industry. So I just want to know on the suppliers end, what is the expectation, what is the market growth, and how would be willing to connect on the e-commerce platform for their own growth. So I think on a tangible basis, the reality base would be hitting up, because everything is on paper, and I think I'm very thankful to her for giving me this opportunity, because it was a little uncomfortable for me to come on the stage and display something about me, and I've been very open and vocal about my learning. So I'm really grateful to her for reaching out to me and sensing that ability that I could present something which is valuable to all the people.
But Vietnam and Cambodia are coming in a big way. In Bangladesh, it's a one product economy. Out of 20 crores, most of the people are into this. They don't have much of anything.
Conference was a very good experience for me, and this is the first time I was visiting such a conference, and being in a panel discussion where we had different industry participants who were trying to solve the same problem that we are solving, of getting more people to shop online from a very different way, from a very different lens. I think that learning experience was very stimulating for me.
It was very good. I think this is a very good platform which has been given by Garments of India, where we can see lot many suppliers and buyers and the raw material providers, different enablers, as we have seen the technology provider. They are coming at one platform and discussing their problem. I think this was quite well structured. So I can see the fellow panelists which has come on board, and the grouping was done also quite well, where we are having the e-commerce segment differently, the brands differently.
Humble and honored, right? And from a value perspective, I believe the discussions were extremely, intrinsic discussion, very engaging. I found, though I come from a technology background, but I have got a lot of experience in the retail as an industry. So I kind of understand the business world a bit. So I think it was a good platform to have, the amalgamation of both the worlds in a perfect way. Technology and the business. I think I've found them extremely reachable, both the ways, right? And I had a very smooth experience because I am participating for the first time on this event, right? So even on the first day, I didn't feel that I'm talking to, both of them, actually for the first time.
Very appreciative.